CHiTA MAGiC.
Numva basigaye bakora ibyo bita afro gakondo. Mwumvise na Eleeeh hari n'akantu yakuye iwanjye. Yego. Ntako muzi?
Ikimenyano uragifite abantu barakuzi. Urantakuze, urateganya gushaka ryari, uzarongorwa ryari, kuri mwiza, uzashakwa ryari?
When am I getting married?
Yes, when are you getting married? It seems like you're there in terms of money, in terms of connection. And if you're to get married, would you get married to a Rwandan guy like me, Nario, or to Nigeria guy or American guy?
Inzozi zibaye impamo, miliyoni 2 gusa wagura ikibanza mu Rwanda, miliyoni 25 wubakirwa inzu yuzuye. Ufite inzu cyangwa ubutaka ugurisha, gana Marshall Real Estate nona.
Let's start with Sherrie Silver, and then he's going to talk about a silver gala, and then he's going to introduce everyone on the panel so that we can proceed our press conference. Thank you.
Hi everyone, how are you? Thank you so much for coming once again. So sorry that we're late. We just, as Lucky mentioned, we were having a meeting, and trust me, on the day everything is going to be on time. We're going to be on English time, but thank you for showing up. We really appreciate. So first of all, I just want to talk about what the Silver Gala is, because a lot of people don't actually know what a gala is. So the Silver Gala is a night of glamour, entertainment, and impact. It's KiGALi's most fashionable night. We encourage people to dress up, come have dinner together. We're going to be having dinner served by Cultura, and just have a good time. I was inspired to do the Silver Gala when I worked with Vogue at the Met Gala in the US. I was their movement director, and I felt like we needed something like this in Rwanda. And the Met Gala is actually a charity event. So all the proceeds, all the money from the event goes towards a charity preserving clothes. So for us, it's going to go towards the Sherrie Silver Foundation, which is our foundation, which supports more than 1,000 kids. We have over 1,000 kids and youth, which come to our center throughout the week. They have free training. They have free dance classes, singing. They have opportunities to change their life. We've had some of our kids who used to live on the street go to performing with somebody like Kendrick Lamar, and traveling around the world. So we also provide these kids with school fees, health insurance, and even shelter for some of them. So our work is very tough, but we love it, and we want to be able to continue doing it. So the Silver Gala is a way that we actually raise funds through ticket sales and auctions to support the kids. And it's going to have some of the best entertainment you've seen in KiGALi. I can actually say that because the artists have been working really, really hard. Artists that have never danced before are dancing for the first time. So yeah, it's beautiful, and we hope to see you there.
The next is Roskana. How do you feel to be part of the Silver Gala?
Thank you. Good evening. I'm glad to be here, and I want to thank Sherrie Silver. Thank you very much for believing in me and call me for this. I wasn't expecting it from before. I saw the last event, how it went. That was beautiful. So I was very happy to be the part of it right now, and I'm here. We have prepared already a lot of things to share with people, and I can't wait to see that day. I can't wait, and I've been preparing myself and getting ready for giving the best I can ever give. So nothing else I can ever add on this. only that to say that I'm excited as an artist, young artist, to be part of this, and I know that my participation will be. I know people will be excited to see what I'm doing, and my art is not an easy thing to resist, according to the preparation. So I can encourage everybody to buy the tickets and be ready for what we are going to give them, and please don't miss this out. I think that's all I can say. Yeah.
Thank you, Roskana. Arakoze cyane Roskana. Next is our host, Makeda. Not the first one you're going to host, even not the last one. So people should expect what this gala.
What should people expect from the gala?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, I was there last year. And even though it was the inaugural one, the very first, it was very exciting. People really showed up in the dress code. They listened to all the ads. They listened to what Sherrie told them, which was to come looking like they were going to a Met Gala or, wear their most fashionable outfits. They really did it. And I know that that set the precedent for what's going to happen this year around. People are already excited. They're looking forward to getting things made, to wearing new things, making sure that they're showing up the way that they're expected to now. And the event itself was exciting. I think nobody can deny that if Sherrie Silver is involved, we can at least expect an incredible performance, if not many incredible performances. And last year that was there, and this year, as we can see, they're already prepping. There's already, I think the step is gonna go even higher this time. And so I'm just excited to be a part of it, not only because it's gonna be an incredible show and an incredible event, but of course, because it's our responsibility to come together and look after vulnerable children, which is what Sherrie Silver has made it easy for us to be able to do. She's done the groundwork. She works with these children. She's provided them a space. And us coming together, people coming to the event, us putting our time into the event, that's our part that we're doing. She's done her part, and now we need to do ours. And so I'm so happy to do that part. It's my pleasure. Anybody who's met those children, you fall in love instantly, and you just want to do whatever you can do. And so that's my pleasure to do it. And I'm so excited to see how this year's event's gonna go, and I'm so excited to be a part of it.
Thank you, Makeda. Next to Sherrie is our own, one of the best fashion designer, Massamba. I think we are going to experience about fashion during this gala. So what people will see about the fashion you have.
Hi, everyone. Wow, that's this event. Fashion to me basically always has been more than just clothing. Fashion was a way of self-expression, and with this gala, we expect people to come express themselves, to show themselves, to introduce to who they are. The people who they often we hardly see. This is a platform where they can come, connect without saying words. And we've been working quite a lot on we have a competition that's coming up where we are working with 7 designers, 5 within Rwanda, and 2 from, 1 from Burundi and 1 from Kenya. We are working closely with them to make sure they come and give and show what East Africa has to offer. We are trying to use this opportunity that Silver, has created and elevate fashion within Africa, and also show that East Africa is ready to be represented. Rwanda is ready to be represented amongst the giants in the world. So this is our opportunity, and thank you to you for creating a platform like this that allows people to show, things they would never normally show through clothes, allowing designers to come and connect with audience and also get to show their talents on the level which you've created. Thank you.
Thank you too. Next is our own Massamba. Databuja, sinzi niba mwanyemerera mukagira icyo mutubwira mu byubahiro byanyu, niba mubyemera databuja.
ndamenya mpera he, sinzi uko wahe,
nta kosa mugira
sinzi
databuja.
interuro yawe uko yabaye, byagenze bite? Ndagira ngo nsabe imbabazi ko nakerereho gato, nabanje mu nama nama nari mfite yatinze, ariko ndavuga nti ngomba kuza kugira ngo ngire icyo mbabwira. Ariko Lucky nawe ankubise iki cyuma imbere yanjye, sinzi interuro ye. Ubundi intore igira interuro, sinzi interuro yatangiranye ni iyihe, niba ari umuhamirizo w'uwuhe, niba ari indirimbo yihe, ambwira uko byagenze n'icyo ndi buvuge. Ari ukuvuga ko nitwa, ngira ngo ndabivuga ntacyo bitwaye, nitwa Massamba intore.
Okay, databuja twahereye tubakira, ni nayo mpamvu buriya mbaje kubabaza niba hari icyo mwabwira abavandimwe turi kumwe n'itangazamakuru ritandukanye. Buriya abo mwabonye bababanjiriza kuvuga nuko hari ibyo batubwiraga uburyo biteguye kuzagaragara muri iki gitaramo cya The Silver Gala, ariko urumva nyine ku myaka mufite n'icyubahiro mbagomba sinababwira ibyo muvuga. Niyo mpamvu mbasabye ngo databuja niba hari icyo mwatubwira kuri uyu munsi mukitubwiye.
Urakoze cyane, ntumva se kuba intore nziza. Icyo nabwira abajene bari hano n'itangazamakuru nuko cya mbere nishimiye kubabona. Sinzi ko bababwiye ko babona muri beza, musa neza, mukeye. Nibwire ko n'ibyo muza kwandika cyangwa muza kuvuga bizaba bikeye. Icyo nababwira nuko kuri uriya munsi ndahari, nzatarama neza, nzakora uko nshoboye kose kugira ngo uriya munsi umere neza cyane. Icya kabiri nuko yes, ndi inshuti ya, actually nta nubwo ndi inshuti, ndi uncle wa Sherrie Silver. Aza kubinsaba yarambwiye ko ashaka ko naba muri iyi Silver Gala, nanamwemereye ntazuyaje. Ubwo abandi baba batangira gutekereza kohereza kuba manager cyangwa se n'abandi ngo babaze iby'ibiciro, njye namubwiye ko nzahaba nkamutera inkunga, kandi ko nta na kimwe agomba gutanga kijyanye n'amafaranga, ko nzatanga ku buntu. Abantu rero bafite izi initiative nziza bakwiriye gushyigikirwa, yaba we n'undi wese uzaba afite iyo initiative yo gufasha, cyane cyane iyo bibaye gufasha abana kugira ngo bige na talent zabo zishobore kuzamuka. Ibyo ni ibintu nkunze kujyamo nkashyigikira cyane. Magambo make, uko gushyigikira kurahari, ni ukuvuga ko umutima mwiza wo gutaramira abantu bose bazaba bafite n'iyo ntego, bazishima kuri uriya munsi. Nicyo nababwira. Murakoze.
Murakoze cyane Massamba. Sherrie, allow me to ask you if you have anything to add on before we receive some questions from the media houses.
Yeah, so thank you, Uncle Massamba. The gala is basically come and have dinner with Sherrie and her friends, and it's amazing to have the performers and the hosts, Makeda giving her time to the foundation. The kids love her. And also Eric Omondi will be hosting, who's a comedian coming from Kenya, who's also contributing his time. We have Chela coming from Nigeria as well. You know, someone who we should be paying a big check, but he met the kids recently. We did a little private arrangement with him, and he loved them. And he said, you know, I'm coming back for the gala. So for me, seeing all of these artists contributing their time is just showing these kids that they mean something and they have value. So as much as this is, you know, one of the performance is going to be amazing and it's going to be a great evening, but just know that being part of the gala and even the media being there is showing these kids that they're worth something and that they're the future leaders. So I want to say thank you to Roskana, thank you Makeda, thank you Uncle Massamba. Juno Kizigenza will be performing as well. We also have Chris Easy who will be performing. We have Butera Noles who will be performing. Yeah, and I mentioned Cella. So yeah, we've been working day and night with the artists. I know that Roskana, he has a rehearsal tonight at like 9 p.m. or something. All the artists are really putting in effort. And as I said, there's some artists that they've never danced, and you're gonna see them dance at the gala, and I can't wait for that. I want to say thank you again to our sponsors for standing with us and making this even possible. So thank you so much to BK Arena, to be. I remember the kids, they thought BK Arena was a place that they could never step. And then for them to know, I remember when I told them the news that the gala will be in BK Arena. If you could see the chaos, the happy chaos, the kids feel. Imagine going to your school and telling someone that I have a show in BK Arena, a place which feels far, and it's amazing. And just to expand a little bit, there's many of the kids when they came to the foundation, they had never entered a car. So now talking about entering a car, all the, we've really been through a lot. We've been on first car journeys, first entering the elevator. Then now they're all going to be taking a car from their houses. VW is going to be picking all of the kids up. So on the day of the gala, you're going to see like 50 moves, VWs, convoyed on the road. That is so special. Can we give a clap to that? So, and the reason they're doing this, yes, they're providing cars for our VIPs and celebrities, but the real VIPs are these youth and these future leaders who are going to perform. And what's very special about the performances is, for example, Uncle Massamba, he's performing with the kids, from the babies to the olders. You know, Sherrie Silver Foundation, we don't mind your age. As long as you can move those legs, come and dance. And then Roskana, he's going to be working with the olders, the 18 plus ones. We have Noles, she's having our choir. I can't even wait for you to see her performance. All the performances are different, but this is the first time you're going to see the same way you saw at Giants of Africa. Kevin Kade was featured in our performance, performing with our youth. Is the same way you're going to see all of these artists performing with our young people. And everyone has been putting in so much work. I just want to thank our other sponsors. Thank you, Sherrie Silver Foundation, for sponsoring the entertainment and the volunteers and everything. Thank you so much to Rwanda Events. We have one of the best production companies in Africa doing the production for our event. That is incredible. And again, reminding the kids of their value. Centerpiece, when you go, people are like, you're doing a gala in BK Arena, so they're going to be sitting on the chairs. No, Centerpiece and Rwanda Events have something very special prepared. When you walk into the arena, you're not going to recognize it. And we want to show you that the arena can be used in different ways. ALX, thank you so much. Trace TV is partnering with us. So these performances are going to be aired on Trace TV, because I really wanted this partnership to, after working with the Trace Awards, to give our artists a chance to shine on that platform. So we also have Bank of Kigali. We have a very special announcement on the night of the gala that we're going to make with Bank of Kigali. You're not ready for it. And we've already spilled the secrets to a couple of the kids, and I can tell you they're not sleeping. Bank of Kigali has just solved many problems for the foundation. Let's just give them a clap in advance. Yeah, so we have Ijihe, who is one of our media partners, who's a big supporter of the foundation. When we said, you're sponsoring, we'll give you free tickets. No, we don't want your tickets. In fact, we're buying a table. And that's the same thing they did last year. They're like, we want to support the kids. So thank you, Ijihe. Thank you, Canal Box, for not only joining us in the gala last year, but coming on board this year. And again, going even further every single year. There's a lot that Canal Box does that I know they don't want to be exposed, but just thank you for your heart. Tiquet, our ticketing partner, thank you so much for making it possible for people to be able to get their tickets in an easy way. Vitalo, who's going to be providing a bunch of drinks for us, because at the gala, it comes with dinner, it comes with drinks. Just come and enjoy yourself. Tiani's will be providing everyone with the wines, so you can come and feel relaxed and enjoy the show. KiGALi Protocol, you see them here looking beautiful. I just can't wait to see what they're going to wear on the night because they always look so good. So thank you, KiGALi Protocol, for coming on board and sponsoring that. We want to say thank you to Light Art Club from Kenya. We're working with a Kenyan media house. As you can see, there's a lot of Kenyans involved in this. The red carpet host, Miss Njaji, she's also coming in from Kenya. The host is coming in from Kenya, Eric Omondi. So yeah, thank you, Light Art Club. We even have one of our finalists in the designer competition who will be flying from Kenya as well to compete amongst the other designers to go home with $5,000. At the Silver Gala, we're giving away $5,000 to the best designer because we want to support Made in Rwanda. We want to support East African designers to be able to kick off their businesses. We're also going to be giving them a mentorship with Ugo Mosier, who's a top stylist and designer from the US. He dressed Diana Ross at the Met Gala. I don't know if you saw that dress. He's dressed Jackie Chan, Beyonce. Everything you see Blue Ivy wearing on tour is done by him. So he's huge. He's amazing. He's going to be right here in Rwanda supporting our designers. We also have Jolly Mutesi, who will be judging the designer competition as well. And Ifeanyi Nwune, who's a designer from Nigeria, coming in. We're having a fashion show. We have Massamara making sure all the fashion is on point. Thank you, Massamara. He's going to be dressing me as well. Yes. So expect a lot. No pressure. Thank you to Rwanda for sponsoring, being our airline partner, flying a bunch of people in. Thank you to Move. I already mentioned what they're doing on the day. It's never been done before. So thank you, AfriFame, as well. So they're going to be having the red carpet covered on the day, making sure you guys are getting your nice pictures and your videos. And Beam Entertainment, who will be sponsoring one of our media partners as well. So thank you to the sponsors. Guys, get ready to enjoy a really good show. And I want to remind the media, even you, dress up. Please dress up. Remember last year we talked about this. We said no t-shirts. Come and dress up. Look good. And represent your company well. And we're giving a Best Dressed award. So even maybe the media could win that one. So Best Dressed Male, Best Dressed Female is also going to get an award. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Sherrie. Now the floor goes to you, brothers and sisters, if you have some questions. All right.
Thank you so much. Can you hear me? Yeah. So I want to thank Silva first and foremost for the beautiful heart of helping those young kids and making sure their dreams come true. And that takes me back every behind an action like this, there's an untold story that actually pushes you for this beautiful heart, to make their stories come true. If you don't mind, maybe you can hit on that. And then the other question is, when we hear Met Gala, what do you want us to visualize? Question number 3, beyond the glitz and glam, what is the hidden message you want us to achieve from the Met Gala? And then I'll go to ALX. This is a beautiful, activation. So do we have maybe some kids? Okay, I don't know if I should be begging for them, but do you have some kids that are going to be sponsored by ALX? And yeah, can we know the numbers? Maybe we can, spread the good gospel. Thank you. My name is Temari from Power FM. Thank you.
Tamari, all the way from Power FM. Thank you.
Thank you. So the first question was the personal story of why I'm doing this, or the foundation, or the gala. I'm doing the foundation. I started the foundation because I saw there was a gap when it came to the arts. Growing up, I was able to go to theatre school. My mom used to clean houses in London, but I still had access to be able to develop my talent. And I didn't want the arts to be something that was just for the rich, the people that could afford the classes. So I started the foundation. honestly, it started by just giving out mosquito nets and blankets and school fees and things like that. And then eventually we went into the arts. So for me, it's a platform where once a young person walks through our doors in Nyamirambo, which one day we pray we're going to move out of and build a big, big center, we can't wait. Their lives will never be the same. We bring different artists to the kids so they have the access as well. So that's really why I started the foundation. I wanted to leave a legacy for me to be in Hollywood. Even actually on the day of the gala, I'm supposed to be shooting a Super Bowl commercial. But for me, it's not about just being in Hollywood and being successful is not enough. I need to make sure that my country is coming up, and as the world is celebrating Africans and our culture, let our young people be a part of that celebration. Yeah. The second question was, when you hear about Silver Gala, visualize unity beyond the glitz and glam, impact. Yeah. After the night, there must be impact. And that's what we're creating. What was the other question? Of yeah, I mean, as I said, yeah, yeah. So it's high dignitaries in the room, and it's a chance for them to discover our foundation and create partnerships.
Alex.
Thank you, Tamari. So yes, indeed, ALX is definitely sponsoring some wonderful kids with regard to their education. I think it comes in handy because we do believe education is a catalyst to so much when it comes to this country and also Africa at large. So you want to know the number? What if it's a secret between us and the Sherrie Silver Foundation? But yes, we'll be sponsoring some 10 amazing kids to continue with their higher education. Yeah.
Next. Yes.
Thank you so much. My name is Odas Mauro. I work for the East Africa newspaper. We normally have a page for art. Like we develop or we profile artists in East Africa. And remember, this is a regional newspaper. So part of what we asked when we were out of Rwanda, like especially in Kenya, they asked about our artists, especially music, stage performance. So when I attended that, I started really understanding your profile and also your history with the stages that you performed, Shell Silver, and I'm wondering if part of the problem is in Rwanda at special music. Do you really want to solve the issue of stage performance? Because you've been there before, several stages, grand stages. So I would like to know if that is part of your vision, solving the issue of stage performance by our Rwandan artists. And my question will be, my second question goes to Massamba. And this one, Massamba, hari ikibazo abantu benshi bakunda kwibaza, aba artiste bashaka kuririmba gakondo bakunda gusubiramo indirimbo za kera. Ndavuga mwebwe, Cecile Kayirebwa, donc abantu ba kera. Nashaka kwibaza niba hari ikibazo ubibonamo cyangwa se niba hari gap ubibonamo n'ukuntu ubitekereza kwankoraje abantu kuririmba gakondo cyane, ndetse bikanarenga bikaba ikintu kiri commercial outside the country, abantu bakamenya ku muco wacu na gakondo kuko baracyari bake cyane. Ni iki kibazo cyane. Murakoze.
Yeah. Thank you. Kugira ngo bikunde abantu babe bitegura neza mu gihe bagiye kudusubiza, harakurikiraho Tycoon, hakurikireho Nario,
hakurikiraho na Janvier ubwo se tuba dusigaje nk'ibibazo bibiri.
In terms of the issue of stage performances, I think the artists are doing amazing. I think everyone is doing the best that they can do. I just want to bring my experience and see how I can help artists to improve their performances where they can. But I think everyone is doing an amazing job, and every day they're developing.
Yes, urakoze cyane. Ikibazo cyawe ni ikibazo cyiza cyane. Kuba abahanzi basubiramo indirimbo za kera ni kuri jye nabibonye ko ari ibintu byiza cyane. Icya mbere ni uko izo ndirimbo bazigarurira ubuzima, baziha undi mwimerere, batuma zongera kubaho. Ni indirimbo ziba zarakunzwe zigakundwa kera, iyo bazisubiyemo ziza zifite ukundi zimeze ziteye, bitewe noneho n'ibyo bagenda bashyiramo, ndavuga ku bijyanye n'ibyuma cyangwa se n'izindi njyana. Ibyo ubundi biba hose, biba hose. Iyo wamaze kumenya, iyo wamaze kwemeza abantu yuko uzi guhimba, uzi kuririmba, ukaba none unashobora no gusubiramo n'indirimbo y'abantu b'abahanga nk'abariya nk'izo wavugaga, byerekana yuko umaze kuzamura level yawe. Ibintu byiza cyane. Si bo bonyine, nanjye arizo nasubiyemo, na Cecile Kayirebwa arizo wasubiyemo, na Muyango yazisubiyemo, n'abandi benshi. Ni ukugira ngo tuzigarurire ubuzima zidatakara kubera ko zigeze gukundwa. Reka nguhe example. Iyo wumva dusubiramo nk'indirimbo yitwa Abagore Beza cyangwa Benimana, sinzi kuzizi. Izo zahimbwe ku mwami Mibambwe, ubwe ni nawe wazihimbye. Umwami ntaririmba, yarahimbye aziha abagaragu bakaziririmba. Iyo nsubiramo indirimbo yitwa Inkotanyi cyane, Inkotanyi cyane iranduta, iruta na data Sentore, iruta na sogokuru. Ni indirimbo yahimbwe n'umwami Rwabugiri, ntayiririmba, ayiha abagaragu bagahita bayiririmba. Izo ndirimbo rero nziza zagiye zifite akamaro, kuririmba Inkotanyi cyane, ubu tukaba dushima ibyo zikora, bitari uko iryo zina ryaje ubu ngubu ejo bundi, aho mwe murimenyeye, ibya kera cyane mu mateka, bituma noneho abantu batekereza noneho ubwo butwari ni ubwa kera. Ntibugomba rero guhera kuko biragoye, zari mu nanga, zaririmbwaga gusa bisanzwe, nta studio zari zihari. Ni byiza rero kuba abantu batangiye gusubiramo indirimbo. Jewe hari n'abaje kunsaba liste yuzuye, mwarumvise Urugo Ruhire n'izindi bazazikoraho, ntacyo bitwaye. Hanyuma kuba uvuga ngo gakondo ntabwo irazamuka, gakondo iri ahantu heza cyane. Gakondo ntikunda gusatura, ntikunda gutwika, ntikunda kugira iki, ariko iri ahantu heza cyane. Nta gihe na rimwe abantu bakora gakondo batuzuza. Mwari muhari muri 30, 40, mujya mubona za KiGALi n'ahandi hose. Biriya nibikwereka ko abantu bumvise yuko bagomba kugira icyo bita music identity, bagomba kuba bo, bagomba kuba abanyarwanda, kuko ibi bindi byose turirimba ni ibintu bishimisha Kigali gusa, ariko ntabwo ushobora gutumirwa hano na hamwe. So iyo ugiye muri gakondo ukamenya uko uzongeramo, hari aba producers nsigaye numva basigaye bakora ibyo bita afro gakondo cyangwa afro gako. Bira byose ni uburyo bwo kugira ngo bayongere noneho ishobore kugera ku rwego ruri hejuru. Abantu bagakondo nibo batumirwa muri za festival, mujya mubumva festival za Mayoke, festival za US, festival zo mu Faransa, abo bose bajyana gakondo. Ahubwo icyiza nuko nabo bandi bose ibyo bakora byose bazamuvinga bakagera aho ngaho kugira ngo tugire music yacu aho guhora twigana aba Nigeria, abanyamerika, aba Tanzania, abaki batanaturusha n'imiziki. Ariko mfite icyizere yuko uko aba producers bariho ubu ngubu benshi basigaye noneho barimo bashakisha iyi njyana yacu ya gakondo kwiteza imbere. Ngira ngo mwumvise na Eleeeh hari n'akantu yakuye iwanjye. Yego. Ntako muzi? Umva rero uwo ni uwa mbere uje. Hari n'abandi bazaza n'ibyo arashaka kubwira. Ni byiza cyane kandi ihagaze neza cyane. Urakoze.
Arakoze cyane Massamba. Next brother Tycoon, akurikireho umuvandimwe Nario, and then Janvier.
Thank you so much. My name is Tycoon Hero, and I'm from TV10. My all questions go to Shell Silver, and I would like to highlight to you guys who is Shell Silver. She was born in Rwanda and raised in England, and Shell, you was born in Rwanda and raised in England, and 2018 you was in the video of Charlie Gambino, This America. The same year, 2018, you won an award in MTV Video Awards of the Best Choreographer in 2018. I think this was enough to you to start your own career in England, but you said no, you wanted to start from Rwanda. How was it easy or hard for you to start from the scratch in Rwanda? That was our first question. And second question goes, you are luckiest person in the world because you've met His Excellency Paul Kagame several times. How was the experience of meeting His Excellency Paul Kagame? And lastly, in Chelsea Vagara, there's always changes. Every year, every day, there is changes. What do you think about this Chelsea, this Gara? Are you planning to turn into maybe to add some things like turn into awards? Seems like Grammy, seems like MTV Awards, seems like Trace Award. What are you thinking? Thank you.
For example, this year, Giants of Africa. But everything else is pretty much just my contribution to the youth here. So most of my work is around the world, in the US. Most recent job was in Czech Republic. Yeah.
How hard or easy was to start your things? How hard or easy was to start like your foundation, organizing Gara and stuff? How easy or hard it was at the beginning?
Yeah. So when I started the foundation, again, as I said, it was just paying for school fees and things like that. So it wasn't too difficult. It was when you're doing something that you're born to do, like I know that I'm on this world to empower kids. Like I found my purpose. So for me, it's not hard. The only thing that's hard is, the organizing of it, the funding, paying for everything, mobilizing people, teaching people. I think that's the hard part. In terms of organizing the gala, last year was my first time organizing anything in Rwanda, so it wasn't easy. But the amazing thing is that we have partners like Canal Box and the rest of the partners that just believe in you. So it helps you to lift that weight on your back. And then when you organize something and you have someone like Makeda, the number one female MC in Rwanda, agreeing to be part of it, you can breathe a little bit. But it's definitely not easy, and I'm learning every day. And whoever here wants to teach me, keep teaching me. I'm your student. Thank you for your question.
About meeting HE.
How did it feel? How does it feel?
The experience of meeting him.
The experience. The experience of meeting anyone incredible is always amazing. And I think he's our dad. It's so weird. When I meet him, I don't feel like I'm meeting someone I don't know. I feel like I'm meeting my dad. I don't know, Papa, if you know I'm your daughter, or you don't know I'm your daughter, I'm your daughter. But he's a good father. He's a good father to our country. He's a good father to the youth. And he makes us feel valued. And since I was about 13 years old, that was the first time I performed for him. And it opened a lot of doors for me. And even when I had my movie premiere for Africa United in the UK, the government said, let's bring it to Rwanda. And they flew us all out, and we were kids. And they did a premiere for us here in Rwanda. So somebody like that, you can only feel warm when you meet him.
That's all? Nario. Yes, Naki, thank you. Tuhaguruke nta kibazo. It's fine. Thank you so much. I'm happy to be here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm called M Scenario, all the way from SKFM. And I'd like to ask you some simple questions. It's like maybe
From where, sorry?
SKFM.
SFM.
Yes.
Oh.
It's a brand new radio station. Now, I don't know if I can maybe ask you in English or Kinyarwanda, but ndabizi ko Ikinyarwanda ukizi, Icyongereza ukizi. Uvuze gute uncle? Okay, reka tuvuge no mu Kinyarwanda nta kibazo. Sherrie shizuka reka nkubaze mu Kinyarwanda niba ntacyo bigutwaye. Okay. Ikibazo cya mbere kiragira ngo kamaze gushimire warakoze. Thank you for taking a step and taking care of those kids. And I think it was last month that I met them in Nyamirambo, those two boys who dance and sing. So I met them, they told me about how you are out there. And I was like, maybe I can give it a visit. Is it easy for me to come and visit them? Not only artists, sometimes I see abahanzi nibo bajyayo bakaririmba, ese umuntu usanzwe yajyayo akagira icyo basigira wenda iyo myenda cyangwa iyo kawunga nabyo birashoboka. Icyo ni ikibazo. Hari igiciro kiriho gisabwa kugira ngo umuntu aze kubareba. I don't know.
Yeah, bring all the kawunga and all the mienda. We love that. We appreciate when people send us gifts. I think most people don't know that they can. We don't just allow any visitors, of course. So you have to book and see if they'll accept. But yeah, what we really love is people that can inspire the kids. So if you have a radio station that you work on, I'm sure there's many kids that want to do what you do. So if you have some value to bring to them, not just, money or food, but words of inspiration, like Makeda gave the kids recently, she told them how to become a host. Things like that are really, really welcomed and very valuable.
Okay, ikindi hari nk'umubyeyi uri hanze afite umwana ufite impano bisaba iki kugira ngo umwana azabe part of the Silver Kids bari abana babyina. Hari umubyeyi ufite umwana umeze gutyo. There is a parent out there.
No, I understand. I understood what you said. Yeah. It's the thing is now we have more than 1,000 kids, so I think we're full. Volunteers, the volunteers are like, but if there's a kid that's really talented, then we can accept them. However, let's say there's a kid that comes and they have a problem, their parents died or something like that. Our doors are always open for those kind of kids. So if there's a kid that has a big problem, we won't even look left or right. They're automatically welcome because as much as we're a performing arts place, we are a family first.
All right. Last but not least, I would like to ask you about the pricing this year compared to the last year. The price, it seems like it's a little bit high. Is it? Or
no, it's the
same price.
Yeah, I mean, last year it was 120K for anywhere you sat or 1 million for a table. Now it's 120K, but there's some seats which are better, which are 130K. If you want to buy a table, it's 1 million, which comes with food and drinks. So do the individual seats. Platinum tables are 1.2 million, but they're sold out. And I think there's like a few gold tables left. Yeah.
Adding on to what Tycoon said, I think it would be great with you and all these sponsors that are here. You try to combine it and we make it maybe like Rwanda, maybe Music and Fashion Award. It can go into your name. Since you have a big brand, think about it. It can work out. We need big awards in Kigali whereby we can bring in different artists from abroad. So uzabitekerezo turebe ko twagiramo award nziza zatuma abahanzi bakomeye bo hanze bitabira kuko urabishoboye kandi
Don't we have a big awards night in Kigali already?
Is it? Which ones?
We don't. Well, we have Bank of Kigali here, we have ALX, we have Canal, we have BK Arena, so maybe they can have a meeting.
Why not?
After the gala.
Yeah. For real, you should have a meeting. Lastly,
but we do give Best Dressed Award and Best Fashion Designer Award as well. So yeah, it's
okay.
A start.
Ikibazo cya nyuma Sherrie Silva bisa nkaho wagezeyo amafaranga warayabonye ikimenyano uragifite abantu barakuzi uranakuze urateganya gushaka ryari uzarongorwa ryari kuri mwiza Uzashakwa ryari?
When am I getting married?
Yes, when are you getting married? It seems like you're there in terms of money, in terms of connection. And if you're to get married, would you get married to a Rwandan guy like me, Nario, or to Nigeria guy or American guy? Thank you, Nario. That
Who
is
told you
the
I'm
real
not married?
Nario.
Anyway, the answer to that question is just pray to Jesus and ask him. Because me, I'm just here doing what I need to do. Yeah.
Thank you. All right, next questions. Please hold me in this. Sorry?
Yes?
She replied.
Would I marry a Rwandan? I would love to. That my mother, she'll be so happy. She'll be so happy.
A ticket. You want to support?
You want to... Thank you. You want to buy a ticket or you're donating 100K?
Donating.
Oh, thank you. Tessie, my assistant, arrest him before he leaves. So we make sure we get the money.
Yeah, of course. So, two last questions. Janvier from Inyarwanda.
Nkaba nishimira Sherrie Silver. Ikibazo mfite ni bibiri. Icya mbere ni kuri Massamba. Wagize umwanya uhagije wo gukorana practice na bano bana, waba warabasize hari icyo bafashe muri gakondo, cyane ko ari imwe muri page bemirije imbere, kandi njya mbona ko unishimira ko urubyiruko rutera intambwe cyane cyane muri gakondo. Uwo mwanya waba warawugize ku buryo ki muri kino gitaramo kizaba ku cyumweru samedi tuzabona nyine wa mwihariko wa Massamba kuri bano bana. Hanyuma if I'm not mistaken, kuri Rosika nawe yirukaga hano muri BK Arena gitaramo cya Live Up Experience hari muri November cyangwa December. Navuga ko ugiye kugaruka ufite hit zigera kuri 3. Ni iki kidasanzwe nta abantu bakitaye, kuko ari no yigarutsemo uvuye Mondi Center niyo concert indi wahakoreye, ufite Morera iri ku training. Ni iki bafana bawe muri rusange bakitega nyuma y'ira performance igihe nabashije kubona amaso ku maso? Hanyuma kuri Sherrie Silver numvishuvuga ko Tracy bino birori izabyerekana bizaba aired, kuko umuntu uzaba uri mu rugo azabasha gukurikirana nyakira amashusho za Tracy akabasha kubireba. Ikindi nazo numva uvuga ko expectations zawe ziri mino concert, abantu bazagura amatike baze, amafaranga azavamo azafasha fondation. So uri expecting niba amafaranga ngahe yuteguye projet ubufite n'amafaranga expecting amafaranga urabara nkanga uvuga ngo navamo azatajya muri fondation. Wanatangaje ko uri gutegura kora noza theater ahantu inzu muri rusange ushomba kubaka, ubwo ni projection yanyu. Murateganya ko ino nzu ya Sherrie Silver Foundation mwayubaka Inyamirambo mu gihe kingana iki? Mwihaye imyaka ingahe? Hari aba partners mufite kuri table muvuga ngo mu myaka 2 wenda BK cyangwa Canary Box tuzakorana badufashe kubaka ino nzu mwajya mukoramo ama practice? Murakoze.
The Holy Spirit is translating today. I understood like 80% of what you said. Yeah.
Massamba.
Urakoze cyane. Nahoze mbaza nti ahantu ko hashyushye cyane byagenze bite mwe nago muhiye? Ubwire bari abantu bazi batunganye. Nagira ngo ngusubize icyo kibazo. Abo bana sibo bwa mbere ngiye kubasura. Abana bateye impuwe, baranejeje. Ikintu cyantunguye nuko nasanze baritoje bihagije, ku buryo bafite choreography zabo bazabyina tuzaba turi kumwe mu ndirimbo zanjye. Baritoje bihagije, barimo abana b'abahanga. Inomero ishimisha cyane, ariko wenda tuzayibonera munsi n'utwara duto nabonye bagira ngo dufite 4 cyangwa 5, ariko tuzi kubyina, tuzi guhamya imbyino. iyo ubareba wenyine wumva wifuza kumva ko ari icyo watanga cyangwa wakora kugira ngo aba bana bagere kure. So nkanjye rero byagutangaza, nkanjye nk'umutoza narabarebye ibyo bakora, uko bitoje, nsanga nta n'icyo nakongeraho pe, byose barabizi. Icya kabiri, gukorana show n'abana batoya harimo n'icyo bita kugira umugisha. Iyo mbikora ubundi najyaga kurihisha amafaranga menshi iriya show, ariko mu bwenge bwanjye iyo nzi ko ayazavamo azashobora kurihira abana bamwe amashuri, ariko na cyane cyane mbabwira yuko izo mpano zabo bagomba kuzigumana, bagomba kuzigira. Ikintu cya mbere mbwira Sherrie ni ukuvuga ngo abana bagomba kwiga bakaminuza, ariko na talent zabo zigomba kubaho, kubera ko kera twe twajyaga mu ishuri tukiga, ariko tukarwana n'ababyeyi bumva yuko ibyo tuzi, inganzo tuzi, talents tuzi zishobora gutuma tutiga. Ariko ngira ngo twarize hatandukanye, kandi biragaragara yuko na benshi mu bahanzi mubona bize neza. Maze kumva turatwana tuvuga icyongereza neza, harimo no tuvuga igifaransa neza. Ikibatangaje n'ukuntu tuvuga n'ikinyarwanda cyiza. Ikinyarwanda bavuga cyiza kurusha icya Sherrie. Kandi ari ubayobora. Ariko niko bimeze, ni amateka, niko byabaye, yabaye hanze, yagiye ari muto. Ngira Imana rero kuzaba turi kumwe n'abo bana, kandi nzakora uko nshoboye kose nkurikirane talents zabo, ngende ndeba uko bagenda bazamuka, kuko bakunze gakondo cyane cyane udashobora kumva. Kurikunda rero bakiri bato, biragaragara yuko u Rwanda rw'ejo ruzaba rumeze neza muri gakondo.
Sherrie, you're the next. You had some questions, or you can
There was,
answer.
the theatre and the talent development center we want to build. We've already seen a land that we like, which has been offered by a very special person. And we're just buying a little bit more near it. My goal, I wish within the next 3 years that we would have built our center, because we need it urgently. So we hope that we find the right partners for this. Yeah. How much? So the cost that we've got so far, it's about $20 million that we need to do it. $22 million to be able to build. Yeah. But of course, you don't need all of it straight away. You build in phases. Yeah. We can, of course, build for less, probably, but we want to make something very special, something that even after I'm no longer on this earth, people can be proud of. So when we do something, we want to do it really well.
All right. Thank you, Sherrie. So, munyemerere tube dufite Roskana, right, Roskana. Urakibuka se Roskana cyangwa subiremo?
Nsubiramo twumve.
Kabisa. Oya mufashe.
Nakubazaga urumva umwaka ushize nibwo uheruka hano muri BK Arena. So nibazaga nyine ino stage ugarutse ku nshuro ya kabiri. Uretse kutubwira nyine ko imiteguro hari witeguye, urumva uje unafite indirimbo zira kuri 3. So nibaza ko muzajya wenda cloud irenga nk'10,000. So abantu noneho bitega iki kidasanzwe sasa kuba no ku nshuro ya mbere ugiye kuza muri The Silver Gala.
Okay, ikibazo cyawe kiroroshye cyane kabisa. Bitega ibintu byiza kandi batigeze babona nkora mbere, kuko ni ubwa mbere nje muri gala, kandi ni ubwa mbere ngira ngo nteguye cyane performance ngiye gukora. Ubundi last time ubwo nazaga byari performance isanzwe bitari gutegura cyane, ariko umuteguro ngewe ndimo kubona mwebwe mutarimo kubona, bitege ibitangaza. Tugiye gukora ibintu byiza kandi ni n'itangiriro ryiza, kuko Sherrie ari hafi yacu aradufasha nk'uko yabisobanuye. Performances zigiye kujya ziba zifite indi sura, uretse kutwigisha yaduhaye n'urugero rwo kugira ngo noneho n'ibindi dukora tubihindure, hazemo creativity n'ibindi byiza cyane. So I think I'm ready, nta kindi nabivuga. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Collaboration n'abana, oya ntabwo ntiturakigeraho, ariko you never know, hari igihe twazabipanga nabyo tukabikora. Ahubwo wambaza izindi zirahari, very soon muzagenda mubona indirimbo z'abahanzi baba bo mu Rwanda cyangwa hanze. Murakoze cyane.
Thank you. As I mentioned, we have more than 1,000 youth that we support in Kigali already, and there's a lot of issues which we're trying to tackle. So before we move on somewhere else, we want to really focus where we are. But we are next year planning to do a school tour where some of the kids from the foundation, they go around Rwanda teaching kids how to dance and performing and inspiring them. But for now, we don't have plans to set up any center outside Kigali.
Yeah.
I heard language, Kinyarwanda, including something to do with including Kinyarwanda in the show, having a host that speaks Kinyarwanda. That's a good question. To be honest, because we're streaming this, well, we're not streaming it live, but we're airing it live, and after, and we want it to be understood by a multitude of audiences. We just choose to keep the show in English in terms of hosting. However, the performances, as you can see, Uncle Massamba, he sings in Kinyarwanda, Roskana sings in Kinyarwanda, French, English, and even the kids, they sing in Kinyarwanda as well. So there's a lot of Kinyarwanda, whether it's through singing, also our culture is really represented. There's going to be a lot of traditional dancing as well as modern dancing. So I think that makes up for it. And of course, the audience, a lot of the audience are an international audience as well. So we want to make sure that they understand everything as well.
Yeah, so much, Massamba, Sherrie Silva. We are here because of you, because of the gala. Thank you so much, Makeda, Roskana, and TK, all the way from QA Venue Solution. Keep
CHiTA MAGiC.